My home is quite small, but I was looking for a solution to have a secondary monitor on my computer upstairs, and also something that I can carry with me whenever I'm traveling with my laptop. So hopefully, best of both worlds, I bought this. This is a 13.3 inches monitor, portable monitor, and it should be absolutely perfect to connect to my laptop and also to my computer upstairs. So I'm quite keen to have a look on the characteristics and features of it, and we'll run a few tests. So to begin with, the company itself, I believe, is GIGA. To be honest, it's not a company that I've heard before, but this had very good reviews, so I decided to go for it. It's a 13.3 inches IPS panel, so the viewing angles, they seem to be pretty good according to some of the reviews. We will check it together. It's 1920 by 1080, and it has a plethora of different options with regards of how to connect it to my laptop, phone, PlayStation, whatever I want to. And as I said, upstairs I have a mini computer and I will connect it to that. So let's go through the box together. Okay, monitor straight away, fantastic. Let's remove this. This already feels pretty good. Let me just remove all the plastic that is attached to it. Just a quick clean will remove off all of that. We have all the buttons over there for the control itself. Two HDMI connectors, Type-C as well. This I don't know if it's for the power, we will check it in a second. This apparently comes also with a couple of 1.5 watt speakers, so there is sound on it as well. It is incredibly thin, very light. This already feels pretty good and perfect for my need. But let me just go through everything else that we have inside the package. So a carrying bag. Monitor stand, again, I'm very pleased with this. I've looked at some of the features, reviews and everything else. It seems to be simple but perfectly usable for the monitor, and as you can see, it's very light and easy to carry, so it will be probably absolutely perfect whenever I travel around to use it for positioning the monitor. Again, we'll test everything very shortly, but going through quickly. Set of instructions. This is a little jack. I'm not too sure exactly what it's for yet. I probably need to read some of the instructions. Type-C and USB Type-A, HDMI cables, standard HDMI, mini HDMI on that side. So this is the part that goes, of course, to the monitor and then to the television, computer or whatever else. Power adapter to power up the monitor. Apparently the monitor can also be powered directly through a computer, or for example with a power bank. I was going to fit the monitor as a second screen, but to be honest guys, as I said, the space is very limited and I couldn't fit anything into the frame. So just to test the quality of the monitor, I thought just to attach it to a mini PC and try it this way for the time being. Let me begin by saying that the build quality seems to be very good. Front and back are made of metal, so it does give a good solidity to the screen, and without trying to damage it, but there is no flexibility in it. A couple of features that I want to show you very quickly. One is the stand. I left it quite loose at the moment, so it can be moved around quite a bit. As you can see, you can easily choose your viewing angle, you can easily adjust it the way that you prefer it. So it is very easy to then decide the way that you want to put the monitor. The other thing is the menu, which as simple as it might be, but you have a lot of sub-menus that can be quite useful. To move it up and down, of course, you have the plus and minus button over here. We'll go, for example, on the main menu on the top. By pressing menu again, you enter into the specific option, and then you can adjust it by again up and down. Another thing that is worth mentioning, at the moment I'm powering the screen through the little mini computer. Let me just try to power it, for example, with a power bank. So Okay, I left the cables in a bit of a messy way just to be able to move them around. Of course, later on they can be moved whichever way they want. So I'm now through a power bank. I don't know if you can see it, sorry guys. There you go. I'm now using the power bank, and there you go. So this is now what is feeding the monitor, and also you can use an adapter, the power plug that is in the box, to feed the monitor. So even if you have, for example, a laptop and you don't want to drain the batteries of it, you can use it as a dual screen, and you can power it up, for example, with an external adapter or with a power bank. I don't know if you can notice the sharpness of it, but it seems to be very, very good. I'm personally very pleased with this so far. And another thing that earlier on I wasn't too sure about it, this little cable, this is actually for the headphones, so it goes directly into there, and then you can plug your headphones there. Let me try to play also a YouTube video or something, so we can see the quality of the speakers. At the moment they are alpha strength, so about 50% of the strength. Okay, when you go too high, there is some distortion on the bass mostly, and some of the trebles. Give or take, I would say 60-65% of the volume, this is absolutely fine. And in all honesty, it's playing very well. As I said, there is some distortion. Let me lower it down a tiny bit more, because it is fairly loud for the size, in fairness. For the quality, for the portability, for the viewing angles. And as I said, build quality is brilliant. As you can probably see, there are no dead pixels whatsoever. I really like this monitor, and it can really solve a lot of the problems. In my case, for example, with regards of a setup where I'm limited in space, or for example, when I'm traveling with my laptop and I need to do a presentation and I want an extra monitor, and it can be connected to a lot of different things. One option, for example, is to use it also for a CCTV camera type of equipment. We have some cameras installed. The unit doesn't come with a monitor. This will be perfect with it. So this really allows me for a lot of flexibility, and price wise it is a bit more than a normal monitor, but with all the benefits of it, I'm personally very pleased with it, and it gives me a flexibility that a normal monitor will not give me. So thumbs up for me. I really like it, and yeah, hope you like this review, and if so, thumbs up and subscribe please, and if you have any question, ask away and I will do my best to answer you. Thanks guys.